How long have you been on the force for?
111. 6 years. 11. Can I get approval for a emergency ride when I go fail? First thing possible.
Aren't you supposed to keep both hands on the wheel while you're driving?
Oh, that's pretty difficult to do in this job.
I'm just saying. You guys have different rules?
Yeah, both hands on the wheel is more of a suggestion than a requirement for drivers.
Oh, okay. Because I used to work, I worked at Motorola. I worked for Department of Justice. I had top security clearance.
Gotcha.
And I worked for FBI, DEA, INS, Border Patrol.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I did sector headquarters. I've been in secret. Okay, so for September 11th,
yeah,
when that happened, I was in the secured room at SDG in the war room where all the electrical's at.
Oh, yeah?
And as when the first plane hit, that came across the loudspeaker, all non-SDG employees, please evacuate the building, drop everything, and we'll come back tomorrow. And I looked at my boss like, what the? So we just dropped everything and started walking out, and then the second plane hit, and then all the alarms in the war room went off, and we had to run out. There was no walking. It was pretty intense.
What kind of work did you do there?
I was putting in the Motorola radio system.
Oh, gotcha.
I did 19 sites for SDG&E, and I did like the whole microwave shot from San Diego to Santa Barbara to Indio to Yuma, Arizona, every mountaintop for Border Patrol and INS, DEA.
So you guys installing like big towers for them out there?
No, the towers are already there. We just put the antennas up and the Motorola equipment.
Oh, okay.
From Schaumburg, Illinois. I got to go to some really cool places, like Superstition in El Centro.
Yeah.
We had to call ahead of time, otherwise the fighter jets would fly over us.
Yeah. And
we didn't make that call that Monday. We're in the van, just cruising along, getting to the undercover base inside the sand dune. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden the van starts to shake very violently. We're all, what the fuck is that? And the jets all, whoom! And we're all, oops, we forgot to call. And we got yelled at for that. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, I did a Mexican consulate undercover vehicle. I did 2-star ambulances, undercover UHF, VHF for FBI. Full mobile command units. Did U.S. Coast Guard. We did a IRS undercover packed bell van. That white telescope type thing was a $1 million camera for tax evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done some really cool things that nobody will ever get to experience. Ever. Like most people don't get to get a courtesy ride by the police car either. So I appreciate it. Okay, I rolled down the window. It's hot back here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Huh? Oh no, you're good. You don't want to roll it down in. I don't want my dog to jump out. People like, I'm free, and jump out. Oh, man. You listen to 97.3?
What's that?
You're listening to 97.3?
Yeah.
In your earpiece?
No.
Oh, I can't hear it. So do you know what the cardboard kids are?
Aren't they the ones that, you know, people send, or the kids will send me to take a picture of different places?
Yeah. So Marco said he burned out 3 of them?
He said he burned them all documented in the report.
Okay, because they're hard to find. I was at your downtown headquarters yesterday, and they had blank ones, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll make mine." I made mine last night, and the one I made is 6 points for San Pedro cactus. I had the first one I got was All Might. The second one I got was Mr. Jazzy, and I think Miss Huckleberry or Honeysuckle. So those are the ones that he burned. And then another one that just had his head, because I found him torn into trash downtown. And it's supposed to be bringing awareness to child abuse. So that kid that was torn in the trash can means some little kid was getting his ass beat or molested, is how I took it. So Marco's just molested 3 kids. That's awesome. Oh, engine 26. No, that's not engine 26. What station is that?
35.
Because 26 is, yeah, it was 35 that just turned right there. They got the high reach thing?
I believe so.
Yeah, because it just drove by. Yeah, they're only, their rescue team can only rescue people at 110 feet. I worked at AT&T Mobile, and I can rescue 400 feet. I've never had to rescue somebody, but I'm trained in it. Oh yeah. So I can't hear you. You can roll the windows up. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just telling you I could roll the window up because we're getting on the highway.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest.